If you are logged in as the admin of your site, you will see a gray bar at the top of your screen. This is called the admin bar and is only visible to anyone who is logged in. The admin bar provides various options and easy access to your site. When logged in as admin, the admin bar will have the following items: a WordPress icon that contains information about WordPress, along with support and contact forums. If you have multiple sites on a network, you can access them under My Sites, which gives you some quick links that will take you to the dashboard for that site, as well as the new post page, comments, and the site itself. Next to My Sites is the site you are currently on, and lists similar options to help you quickly navigate your site. This icon takes you directly to the comments page for the current blog, and shows you the number of pending comments that need to be approved. The Add New icon takes you to the corresponding page in the list below to add or create new items. On the right end of the admin bar is your profile name and avatar icon. From here, you can either edit your profile or log out. Lastly, there will be a search icon that when clicked on allows you to search for any post or page on your site. If you ever need to change your password, navigate to your profile by going to Users and then Your Profile. At the bottom of the page, you will see a place to enter your new password, and another box to confirm it. There is a strength indicator that helps you create stronger passwords if you wish to use it. When you are done, click Update Profile, and your old password will be replaced.
Typically, the first thing you will see when logging into WordPress is your dashboard. It's a great way to get updates on your website, statistics, and more. In the main area of your website, you will find widgets that provide news and basic information about your site. You can drag and drop these widgets to position them however you would like. You can also roll them up by clicking the down arrow icon in the far right corner of the widget title. Some widgets have configuration options that you can access by hovering over the title bar and clicking on the configure link that appears. In the upper right-hand corner of the screen, you will see a couple of pull-down tabs labeled Screen Options and Help. Clicking on the Screen Options tab brings up customization options for your dashboard. Here, you can turn off and on the widgets you desire to have hidden or shown at any given time. The Help tab provides some information about these customizations, as well as some helpful links to documentation and support. In the sidebar, you will find buttons that provide easy access to different areas of your website. When the menu item is selected, a list of submenu items will appear below it. Hovering your mouse over any of these buttons will also display the submenu. You can click these to easily access any of the subsections of your site. The main menu items include Dashboard, where you can receive updates and statistics regarding your website. Posts is where you create and manage the posts on your blog, as well as the tags and categories managing them. The Media button is for managing the media content library for things like images, video, and audio. The Pages button is for creating and managing pages on your site. Comments is used to manage your visitors' feedback. Appearance is used to choose your theme, set up widgets, create custom navigation menus, and more. Plugins gives you the power to extend the capabilities of your website and allows you to manage them, activate, and deactivate them. Users allows you to manage and view all of the site's users. It also allows you to edit your own profile, giving you options to change your password, email address, and screen name. Tools provides some powerful tools plus options for importing and exporting content. And the Settings option is where a bulk of your site's options are maintained. Your website's name, privacy, and permalink settings can all be configured to your liking here. And finally, at the top of the page, you will find the admin bar, which provides access to commonly used features and information.
The Quick Draft module located in your dashboard is an easy way to quickly write out your ideas for a post and save it as a draft to refine later. Simply type in a title and add in your post content. When you are done, click Save Draft. This automatically adds it to your drafts, which you can access by going to Posts and then All Posts. From here, you can continue to edit your post in the post editor, as well as add tags, categories, and media, and then publish it to your site.
To add a new user to your site, navigate to Users in the left-hand sidebar and click Add New. First, enter a username and an email address in the first two required boxes. In the following boxes, you can add a first name, a last name, and a website URL to associate with the user. Next, you must enter and re-enter a password. A strength indicator is provided to help guide you in making a strong password. You can choose to forward the new password to the provided email address by checking this box. Otherwise, the account will be created without a password notification sent. The final option is for selecting the role of the new user. There are varying roles built into WordPress that allow different levels of access on the site. Subscriber is the default setting, and it is for the basic user that can log in and read content. They cannot post anything to the site itself aside from comments. Contributors are the next level up. They are granted access to the post editor and can submit content to the site blog for review. Contributors cannot by default publish their own content or upload any media files to the site. Authors can do everything a contributor can do, but they are given the freedom to publish their own content and upload media to their own posts. They have the ability to add content without anyone checking it, and they can edit their own content after it has been published. They cannot, however, edit or modify any content that they did not create. Editors can do everything that authors can do, but they are also given the ability to make modifications to content made by other users on the site. This allows them to correct errors or remove content altogether when other users create them. Administrators have complete control over everything on the site, such as themes, installing plugins, and user account creation and editing. When you are satisfied with these settings, click Add New User and your user will be added to the database. To edit a user, navigate to the User button in the sidebar and select All Users. You can modify a user by hovering over a user and selecting Edit. The Edit Profile screen gives even more options than when the user is first created. You can assign a nickname for your user and assign how their name is publicly viewed on the front end of the site. When everything is as you want it, remember to select Update User to save your settings.
In this video, we'll look at the Settings menu in your dashboard. If you want to adjust the settings for things like posts or your site's appearance, please refer to the corresponding video. In the General tab, you'll find options to define your site as a whole, like your title and tagline, the URL you want your site to point to, time and date format options, as well as install new language packs to use as your site's default language. The writing settings lets you control how post content is displayed on your site. Control the formatting of emoticons and whether you want WordPress to correct any invalid XHTML code. Set your default post, category, and format, and set up the optional post via email, which allows users to make posts without signing in. In the reading settings, you can choose whether the front page shows your latest posts, which can also be controlled by your theme, or if you want to set a static home page that never changes. Choose how many posts you want your pages and feed to display, and check whether or not you want your site discovered by search engines, such as Google and Yahoo. Discussion settings control how your blog handles comments. Allow pingback and trackback notifications, and notify other blogs when you link to them. Set basic comment settings like requiring user information and how long comment threads stay open. Choose how you want to be notified about new comments. Create a blacklist of words that you don't want used on your blog, and allow users to have avatars with certain ratings. Media settings determine the maximum dimensions used when uploading images and how they are organized. Lastly, the permalink settings controls how your URL structure is defined. By default, WordPress uses question marks and numbers, but by using your own custom structure, you can improve the usability, aesthetics, and forward compatibility of your site. The Tools tab gives you options for quickly importing and exporting content. In the available tools, you have access to Press This, which gives you a quick way to make posts from anywhere on the web. Clicking the Press This bookmark on another site will create a post with a link to the site. Things like the title, article excerpts, and sources will automatically be filled out, and you can even populate your post with images from the link. You can publish, preview, or save this post as a draft. Import will let you take comments and posts from other platforms such as Blogger or Tumblr and import them into your site. You may have different options available here depending on what importers your administrator has installed. Export will let you take the content currently on your site and save it as an XML file, which can be used to import to other WordPress sites.